Buying land in the US is one of the smartest moves you will ever make, especially before the robots take over and wipe us all out. But there are some brutal land buying downsides no one tells you about until it's too late. First off, the money stuff. You see a price tag on that land, right? Think bigger, way bigger. We're talking property taxes, which can eat up almost 1% of the land's value every single year. Then there are closing costs, another 1 to 2% just to sign the papers. And a land survey. That's 500 to 2,000 bucks easily just to know where your property actually ends. But that's just the start. You might need environmental tests like a phase 1 to check for toxic waste. Then there's the perk test, a soil check for your septic system. If your land fails this test, you're not building a house there, period. That little test, up to $3,000, sometimes more for tricky sites. Add in all the permits for building, septic, wells, erosion control. Each one can cost hundreds, even thousands. Now let's talk about the legal traps. Zoning laws are huge. You buy land thinking you'll build your dream home, but if it's zoned for agriculture, you might be stuck with a farm, not a house. And those little things called easements, they're legal rights for someone else to use your land for things like power lines or a shared driveway. Build over one of those, and the utility company can force you to tear down your structure. Always check for them. But now, everything I'm about to say gets even more specific and important. Landlocked property. This means your land has no legal way to a public road. Imagine buying land you can't even drive to. Title issues can sink your deal. Hidden liens, unpaid taxes, old judgments against previous owners, these can stick to your land even after you buy it. Get a title search and title insurance. It's a couple percent of the sale price, but it protects you from losing everything. When you're out there looking, trust your gut. If a price is unbelievably low, if the seller avoids meeting you or pushes for a quick deal without paperwork, run. If there's no clear road access, if utilities aren't clearly visible, or if the boundaries are unclear, these are huge warnings. Talk to the neighbors, talk to town officials. They often know things the seller won't tell you. Buying land in the US is a dream for many Americans, but budget for all those hidden costs. Understand the legal minefield. Know the financing traps. That dream piece of land should be a joy, not a headache.